How do we build the grabber for Pass the Brick? Firstly, look for your Lego spike app. It should look like this. Choose Spike, the blue side. Scroll down to Unit Plans, or you can go down to the bottom section that says Units, your choice. Tap on Unit Plans. Scroll all the way down to Supplementary Lessons. If you haven't loaded it yet, press download. But this one's already loaded. Supplementary Lessons, scroll down. First one, Pass the Brick. Press Start. Remember, the lesson steps are on the side. If you can't see it, it is just over here. This tiny 2 lines. It's a little tab we pull out. When you pull out, you will see the lesson steps. The first video is just a quick introduction. You don't have to watch it, or the teacher may show it to you as a group. When you watch it, turn off the sound, or else it'll be very loud. You on your iPad should be able to enlarge the screen and double tap it to see the video. When you're successful, you should be able to make a little grabber like this. Now you don't need to watch the whole video if time's running out, but by the end you should be able to grab little items with your grabber. I'm just going to pause it, close the video when you're done. Go to the next step here. Now you don't have to have 5 minutes, you can have a bit more to build it. The building instructions are on this button called Build. Remember, your hub is already pre-built. This is just to remind people who have taken the batteries out to put it back in. We will leave it inside. You need to follow the steps to build everything. Work together as a team. Let's say you have 3 students. Student A can get the materials ready. Student B can put it in together. Student C is on a second iPad. They can start from step 8 onwards. So you're a little quicker as a team. By the end of it, you can drag ahead, and there is your little grabber for Pass the Brick. Once you've made it, it should look something like this. Excuse the poor lighting. It should look like this. When you have finished building it, they will ask you to plug it in. The F just means that the force sensor is just this little sensor. They want you to plug this sensor into the part that says F, which means on the back they have letters. This is F, or it's upside down. Once it's done, go to the next step. Press on step 3. They will ask you to connect. We have finished building our Pass the Brick grabber. Now we come on to the coding. You've finished building, close it if it pops up, go to step 3. It will ask you to connect your hub first. Notice the hub is off, maybe yours is on. If it's off, hold it for a few seconds until it lights up. On your iPad, click on the yellow button. Check the color very quickly. Is it green or white? Cup your hand over it to check. It's green. Follow the instructions for green. I now need to turn on the Bluetooth. It says Spike 20. Should I connect? There might be a bunch of other spikes popping up. So check it matches your hub number, 20 with 20. Press connect. Now it says try it out. I don't want this side panel blocking my coding, so I'm just going to drag the tab to the right. Now I can move the page around like this so I can see it more clearly. If I can't read any of the instructions, drag the corner out. You might have to tap in the box first and then drag the corner out. Again, it's a little bit of fancy finger work, but it will help. Now that we know there's a green tick and our hub is connected, it says when the program starts, the yellow blocks is the events or what's happening. The the blue blocks represent the motor. The block will run or rotate to the right for 0.2 seconds. It says this program will make the hand open once to start. Now, to have it ready, someone's holding it. Here's the program. Press the orange or yellow play button. Now it is playing. It says when I press play, it should have moved. So I'm going to zoom out a bit. I'm going to press the red stop just to stop the program. Press play again. Nothing's happening. Let's double check the second stack of code. It says when the left button is pressed, this will make the hand closed. So I'm going to try pressing the left button. The left button on your hub, you might have to turn it around, is left when you're looking at it with the power button on the bottom. So that's L, that's R. Let's see what happens if I press the left button. Now it's closing, which is what I wanted. So we have made the hand close. Notice when you play the program, the hand will open. Now I've made the hand close, but I want the hand to open again. This stack, the third stack of code, will make the hand open. So it will release, but I need the force motor to do one more thing. See if you can work it out. You can pause the video here and have a look. Which blue block for the motor? What we mean by motor is this blue section. This is the motor that turns. We need to program the motor so it will open or release. If you look at the first one, it's a clue. It's blue motor and it has a rotation arrow, a turning arrow. So we're going to want something that's about rotating, or the force sensor rotating. So let's try bring that one down. They have it rotate for seconds based on time. Let's look at the options. We could use rotations, like it turns once completely, or it rotates once, or we can use seconds, like how long we want it to keep turning for. Because we've opened it for 2 seconds, you kind of want it to close for the same amount of time. So give it a try, keep it on seconds, have a go. Let's see if that works. Press stop to stop the program. Now we try again. Now when you're holding the hand grabber, just make sure the grabbers are going left, right when you're holding it, and you can check which button you're pressing for left, right. Let's press the play program. Play. Notice it opened immediately as it played. Now I want it to grab something. So set up some Lego blocks. Let's see if it'll follow my code. When I press the button, it should close. Let's try. I'm holding onto the left button. Let's see if it grabs. Oops, it worked. Now I want it to open. It's not opening. So let's check. I've released the left button. When the left button's released, it should also release. It says this will make the hand open. See if you can figure it out. Have a go at changing either the direction or the time to try and get your hand to open. You can gently pry it open, stop the program, and try again. It is open. I like it to close and pick up something. It's easier when the Lego block is upright. Pressing the left button, but it won't release. See if you can work out the release option. Did you work out what the solution was for pass the brick? They've set it to seconds. A possible solution is playing around with rotations. You would like the force motor to rotate. Give that a try instead. You'll find when you change it to rotations, the arm is more likely, the grabber is going to open and close more widely.